Hey everybody, I'm Josh.
And I'm Rachel.
And tonight we are taking you to one of the restaurants with the best view here in Las Vegas.
That's right, Rivia at Delano.
It looks beautiful, and check out that scene. We're on top of the world tonight.
Let's go.
Here we go.
Alright, on our way to dinner tonight, we actually decided to stop by 1923 Prohibition Bar.
It was awesome. It's a nice little intimate setting, kind of dark, has that New Orleans style jazzy feel.
Yeah, it's going for like a speakeasy kind of vibe.
Yeah.
It's here in the Manadalay Bay shops, right next to the -5 experience. Very, high-end drinks, and it was actually not too bad compared to some of the other places we've been to. It's not cheap, but you're running about $20 a drink after tax.
Yeah.
Whereas some are like $22 to $25 in other places.
And I will say, the menu is not extensive, but it did look like they had a spirit side and wine as well as the cocktails they offered as well.
And I know they have a lot of bourbon drinks, so if you're into that, like I am, I really enjoyed it.
Exactly.
And they do have, nightly, they generally have live music and a burlesque show on Fridays and Saturdays. Tonight it's closed for a private
event.
Yeah, for a private event after we are just leaving. But I think I'd go back.
I would too.
Let's go at dinner. Alright, so it does start off with some breadsticks and like an olive anchovy kind of mixture. It's delicious.
It is
super creamy, awesome. And by the way, check out this view.
It's so pretty up here.
And Vegas is out there too. Alright, so they already brought us breadsticks, but they actually just brought us out a black olive focaccia and a sourdough, which is perfect because we still have more of that tapenade, which is amazing.
Yeah. Alright, lobster risotto as one of our starters. He said they're shareable small plates. This is a big portion.
Yeah, it's actually really good sized.
Smells delicious. Oh.
Just a couple pieces of lobster. It looks like claw, not claw, not tail.
Yes. Wow, that's really tasty. But you can taste lobster throughout. I did not take a bite of it. This is a good choice. It's so perfect. It has that perfect risotto bite. It's creamy. It's cheesy. It's creamy. It's delicious.
Yes. I can't wait to try it. Alright, so the second pasta that we have, it is a short rib pasta. I cannot pronounce it, but I will put up the name of it. You can see the short rib is just falling apart here. It looks super good. I really want to try that though. Super tender. The pasta looks interesting to me.
It's like big sheets of pasta almost.
Think your favorite mother's pot roast. That's kind of what you got going on. It's delicious. And then look at this pasta.
Oh, never mind. It's not a sheet. It is like a big noodle.
A giant circle.
Huh.
I'm gonna go ahead and just. You're probably supposed to cut that. Perfect al dente. The meat definitely eats through in the pasta as well as like eating the meat.
That's what I found in the risotto as well, so I'm glad to hear that.
No, this is very good. It's like, think about your mother's pot roast turned into a pasta. Very good.
Oh my gosh, it's beautiful.
Oh, it's delicious, all delicious. Really good flavor, very rich.
Good.
Cocoa beans, tomato confit, spinach puree, mushrooms, and we finish with it. Cocoa beans puree.
Wow. So we got broccolini as our side to share. Cooked perfectly. Broccolini is one of my favorite dishes. There looks like there's some other stuff on top of it, but basic olive oil, maybe salt and pepper type on that, I would
Yeah,
say.
pretty simple seasoning, but we like broccolini, so it
Then
works.
I went with the duck breast. And I can tell you, the smell is amazing. They have some poached pears with it. It comes with a glaze. Whoa.
Whoa.
Whoa. He did say it was going to be a very rich dish, which I'm sure it is, but I don't care. I want to inhale that thing. That's so tasty. The broccolini will pair nicely with it. Yum.
All right, what's your side on that?
It's yep. I think it's roasted pears.
Well, I see the pear there. Yeah. Yum.
It eats almost like a chunky applesauce, but it's not apples.
Interesting. All right, looks good. All right, so I went with the halibut. There are some type of beans. I can't remember what they are, but I'll put it down below. Cooked really well. There's good texture to them. And then the halibut. You can see they poured some sauce over the top of it once they brought it out. That's delicious. Perfectly cooked. Halibut is one of my favorite fish. I would say halibut, Chilean sea bass, both because they're good, meaty white fish, and they're not too dense like a swordfish. So I really like them. Cooked well. The sauce is really good, creamy.
Look at the presentation too with those like lattice things,
I do not know what these are,
but they're very delicate and pretty.
and they taste fine.
I wonder if you're supposed to eat them.
I am. Works for me. Chocolate souffle with hazelnut ice cream. Look at how light and airy that is.
I know, it's so nice looking. Oh my goodness. It's a chocolate souffle, but it's not that overly powerful chocolate. Like it's not a super sweet chocolate. That's so good.
And then hazelnut, ice cream. Great.
This is so good.
And you can see they wrote happy birthday on there.
So good.
Absolutely. That looks so good. All right. So you saw there was a little bit of presentation. There was a chocolate disc on there. Melted it with some chocolate. And there's vanilla ice cream at the bottom.
So I was going to say, I think there's vanilla ice cream down there too, and maybe some kind of almonds or something.
Oh my god, it looks like pure chocolate right now. But I swear there was vanilla ice cream too. You can see a little bit of it coming through there. I don't remember what it is, but there is some texture in that, and it's delicious. A little bit of salty.
I think it's almonds for some reason, if I remember correctly.
I could see that. I'm hoping to get a little bit of pear now.
That's what I was gonna ask. Did you get a pear bite?
And this
in that?
was after having the pear with the duck. It was so good.
Yeah. The presentation on this one was really cool too.
It is. So there is an odd mix of the temperature because you've got the cold ice cream, the hot chocolate that comes down and melts. But it works well together. I wouldn't say that it's like a hot dessert, even though there was melting going on. I do enjoy it. I think that it's not overly sweet, which is kind of like what you said about
That's
the
what I was
souffle.
gonna say. You should have a bite of the souffle since we're here too, and I want to see what your take is on the souffle.
Oh,
Yeah, exactly.
it's so good. Not overly sweet. Souffle, so it's like super light, airy. Great flavor. It's the best way to do it.
Yeah.
And then it's ice cream. It is like hazelnut over the top. All right, we are just wrapping up here at Rivia. I gotta say that was awesome.
It was delicious from the very beginning. Like, I've never been in Delano until today.
Right.
And even just the entrance to Delano itself is amazing, and then the elevator ride up here. And
Yep. You're on the top floor of Delano, and when you come off that elevator, like the room inside is beautiful.
Oh, it's gorgeous.
You know, you can see behind us a little bit of it, but there's like these glass ceramic balls that are all hung from the ceiling.
Yeah.
It's amazing inside. The outside is great. By the
patio.
way, the way we got the patio. So we knew that there was some outdoor seating. We did walk up and we asked specifically for it. And then we just waited. We only had to wait about 15-20 minutes, and we were actually early for our reservation anyway.
Yeah.
So it actually worked out perfect for us. But if you want this scene, say you're willing to wait and ask for it.
Absolutely, and I would highly recommend it. The patio side gets the full view of the strip.
Yes.
It's amazing.
It's beautiful. The service was awesome.
Good.
Very, very good. Everything about this was spot on,
Yes.
really.
What would you say your favorite bite was?
Do you know yours?
Maybe.
Okay. All right. I would say that actually my favorite bite. It might be surprising. It was an end piece of the duck with a little bit of the pear. I thought that was my favorite bite that we had.
It's funny you say that because that's the dish I ordered, and my favorite bite was my ending bite of the night, and it was Josh's fish with one of the chanterelle mushrooms. It just had enough of the cream sauce and the mushroom and the fish. It just had enough of that entire bite that made it impeccable. It just couldn't. I can't describe it any better than the fact that it was just all those flavors married so well in that perfect bite. Now, the most surprising bite to me was that olive tapenade.
Oh yeah.
Whoa, that stuff was good.
With the breadsticks and with the bread, it was so good.
Briny and salty and
Which started the
so
night off
good.
right. And our waiter actually brought us over 2 glasses of champagne because we're here for her birthday. So
it was everything from every detail, as we've talked about before. When you speak of atmosphere and food and service, it just has to all mesh, and it did tonight. It was wonderful.
I'm not going to say that the food was the best that we've had here in town, even this year. It was very good.
It was very good.
Everything else was amazing.
Yes.
So it all lifts up. Highly recommend it. Get a seat out on the patio.
Yes.
It's a great view. If you're enjoying our videos, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe.
You can also follow us on social media, Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. All our links are down below.
Thank you.